Hey guys, welcome to the late night football show. And today I have my usual guest with me, Aniket and Ari. So today we are going to discuss the recent development that happened. Actually, Aguero has signed. Probably it's like a done deal now that he has signed with Barcelona. It is just need to be officially announced, and I think that they will do it after the Champions League final, which makes sense. But the big question that arises after this is that where does that leave the Lionel Messi situation? Because we know Aguero and his relationship and how they are best friends, and one is godfather to the other one's son. So what do you think? I mean, what does that really say? Is Messi going to extend his stay at Barcelona, Niket?
Okay.
I think he is because bringing in an aging striker, Barcelona, and I think Messi had a say in that he wants him to come to Barcelona. So unless and until Messi doesn't have a say in this, I don't think that he would leave. Just because he had a say, he favored Aguero because he lost Suarez last time, and in a very bad manner, if I might add, because his contract was terminated. That's equal to being a
Yeah.
player being set. Suarez contact, and Aguero is a very Suarez type player himself. So they are literally bringing a player who's almost like him, and the age are also similar. So I
Exactly,
think
that
Messi,
doesn't make sense.
that doesn't make sense from Barca's point of view, but they are getting Aguero for free. So, but I think that yes, Messi will extend his stay.
What do you think, Ari?
I think it's going to be a good gathering for the has-beens and they will play together.
But there are strong rumors that Messi is because there are both side rumors, and they are strongly like they both parties are very strong in their stance. Laporta is actually being rumored that he is willing to let go Messi when he won the election on the basis of that he could keep Messi, which is which like is a total turn on his head because now the rumors are that they are willing to bring in Haaland and made the wage like the money that they have for Messi on the expenditures that they do on Messi is going to be available for Haaland now. So they might go and be more aggressive with the Haaland situation because Haaland there is someone who is you can look for the present as well as for the future. With Messi, I think which is it's ridiculous to say, but it's because his numbers I have here with me, it's 34 matches, 29 goals and 9 assists, and he's supposed to be having a bad season, which is actually according to him is a bad season because last year he was scoring 25 goals and assisting 21. So the goal involvement has come down a bit, but I think he will catch up with last 3 4 matches. But that doesn't. What I want to ask is that how do you see it happening? Is Messi because both Messi and Haaland they can't keep. We know that this is the club is in debt, so they have to let go of either one. So would they prefer to keep hold to Haaland or whether you bring in the hold on to Messi or whether you bring in Haaland?
I think that if they want to go for Haaland, I don't think that this is the year because he would be very costly if he comes now. Next year, he would be probably a lot more cheaper than he would be
75
this year.
million clause
I think that
release
next
clause.
year, yes.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that Haaland is not going to sign a new contract with Dortmund because he has done enough for Dortmund. He has proven himself that he can be a world-class striker. He wants to go to the big club. For me, I think Barca might go for another striker. I've also heard rumors about Depay, Memphis
Depay.
Depay. I think
Depay,
that would be a good option for Barca because if they buy Aguero and Depay, so they can keep Messi for one more year and they can see how it goes on and then maybe try for Haaland in the next year.
I think that's how it will pan out, no, Ari, because but what
I'm thinking actually Barca is trying to cover up their mistake. If you see Messi's goal involvement has gone down, it's because of Suarez's absence. So they are trying to cover up by getting his friend there,
Hmm.
Kun
But
Aguero. So that's what's happening, and I don't see Haaland coming here,
but
especially this season.
but for Messi, I mean, even if Aguero goes there, Aguero is not the same Aguero that the guy he was like 3 years ago maybe. But and even Messi is not the same guy. So I mean, they essentially it all is come down to the
Barca is in the
Champions
same
League.
club as well.
Exactly. It's the same the Champions League situation. The thing is that we all know that he wants to win the Champions League more than anything. So he will be even to sacrifice even his own personal trophies for that. I'm sure. But so would he want to stay at Barcelona, because they are not going to guarantee they can't even guarantee him La Liga this and now. That was a sure thing, at least in the past. But now the only thing they won is like Copa del Rey. So will he not want to leave for some other club where he can actually have much better chance of winning the Champions League? And by that I mean only two clubs, City and PSG, because they are the only one who can afford him and who have the ambition. And I think Messi is willing to go there, either of these two clubs. So if you are in Messi's shoes, what would you do? Like if you have spent so many years in a club and you have given everything, and this is just your last dance in a way. So what would you do?
I think I won't leave because Messi has already had enough trophies. He's won everything almost with you can win with a club. And right now, it's time to show your loyalty. Stay with the fans, stay with the club, do whatever you can for them. And of course, you have a selfish point of view to win trophies. You can do that on the pitch. I don't think Messi is going to leave. Messi is Barca. Barca is Messi, as they say. So he's not leaving there. I don't think so.
What do you think, Aniket?
For once, I agree with Arif because
Oh!
I think that Messi. I don't know what kind of a guy he exactly is, but I think that he should be the guy who can pass the torch to the younger generation, because we saw that moment in the Copa del Rey final after they won the trophy, that every youngster lined up to click a photo of the trophy and Messi. So they grew up watching Messi, and I'm pretty sure that Messi is an idol for them. So he should act like a torch passer. Pass the torch to younger generation. Don't be the talisman.
But Messi has been of course, Messi has been in the situation in the past when he was the guy who was the torch was passed to him on to by Ronaldinho, the great man himself. But whom he is going to pass the torch on at Barca now?
There are many players. Pedri is a very good shout. He has played the most minutes. And Ansu Fati has been unlucky with the injuries, but anything can happen. There are many youngsters in Barcelona right now, even in the back line. Ronald Araujo, Oscar Mingueza, these all guys.
Yeah,
Moriba, I think that guy.
I think that would be the sensible thing for the club to build the team around Messi, use the money a bit more. But imagine the money they would have left actually if they let go of Messi. I mean, I know they won't get anything because he will go on a free, and Messi would go on a free, and that can happen by this mid of June, because when the deal expires. But he will be turning to 34. I mean, he has done everything for that club, and even the fans. I mean, they would like just in the Kane situation that we said that he has given everything. Messi has given everything for this club. He has performed at his all he could do, but he's just not getting, because the structure at Barca is not stable anymore. So as a player, he can't do that. I mean, it happens down from the all over the hierarchy. So I mean, I think it's just the next year is World Cup, so he wants to be playing the best football at the highest level and with great teammates around, so that he goes into that World Cup, because that's his last chance really. So isn't it better for him to go and play for a manager whom he had the best results with, whom he had the best accomplishments with, whom he had the best moment of his career with? I mean, I'm talking about Pep Guardiola, of course. So, I mean, and would City want him? Because I think they would want him, even if they do end up winning the Champions League, because it's Messi, and why not?
There shouldn't be any question whether Man City want him or not.
I'd love to have him, but
obviously they want him.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
I think, yes, in his personal view, it would be better for him to go play for a manager that has been, beneficial for him. He has been a sort of a mentor to Messi. But as you said, that Barca's structure right now is not stable, and it cannot be stable in a year. And even Messi knows that it cannot be stable in a year. When he did that fiasco last season, at the end of last season,
Exactly.
faxing Barca that he wants to leave.
Even if it
I think
wasn't
that
for
was a
actually,
warning.
even it wasn't for the tribulation that he would have to go back and forth with the club and all this lawyers and court situation, I think he would have left last season only.
Yeah, if
Exactly.
that contract thing wouldn't come into play, then maybe he would have. But I think that it was more of a warning to Barcelona that I can go to these lengths, because before last year we didn't even think Messi to go to a different club, and because so many things happen and we don't know what's happening backdoor in Barcelona and what Bartomeu did with Barcelona. So I think it was a warning, and for me, I think Barca has shown some positivity this season. And it was also in Messi's performance. Yes, it dropped a bit, but that's also because he's playing around completely new players. So
honestly, okay,
for
now
his,
I want honest answer from you both. I will ask this: if Messi stays there, Aguero is going there, even if Depay goes there, do you think Barca would have enough to challenge for the Champions League next season?
Not for me.
I think they'll have enough to challenge for the La Liga, but
Yeah.
I don't
You know,
think that
he's not interested in La Liga. The guy has won 8 La Ligas in like 11
No,
years.
but the fact that they might not win La Liga this season, it also shows that 2 years back to back, you're not winning a trophy that you were sure of winning.
Yeah,
So,
but I mean, yeah, that is because he wants to win every match. You want to win the league that you play in every week in and week out. But ultimately, for him, it's about Champions League because that is the only thing Ronaldo has over him. And I mean, of course, international trophy, but Messi has won under 70 World Cup, I guess. Yeah, so I think he would want to leave. Personally, I think he would want to leave, and he would leave. But is it? I know City would want to have him, PSG would want to have him, but I don't know how this all would play in the scenario of the transfer market, because if Messi leaves, it would disrupt a lot of things. It would if he ends up at PSG. I mean, where does that leave Mbappe? Because they want to because if Messi goes there, I know I'm saying Messi is last dance, but there's still 3-4 years of being having Messi playing at least at a good place, because right now he's an alien actually. Then he can play at least in the level of the world class players. So I think we have 3-4 years of Messi. So Mbappe would not want to be second fiddle in his own team. So
after the season that he had,
exactly. So he would want to go
he's
leave. So would PSG is willing to sacrifice to let go potentially the future Ballon d'Or for the past Ballon d'Or one? But what do you think? Is it? I know
That's a very good question. That's a very good way of thinking. But yeah, of course, any club would want sustainable future than just a immediate plan. So Messi, an immediate 2-year plan is like a long-lasting good future. So of course, we want Mbappe to stay over Messi.
And what about City? I think City would be more in front race than PSG if it comes to Messi.
Yeah, that's right. I think City would love to have him, but I don't know if Messi wants to come to City, and because I still believe there is no point of Messi leaving Barcelona. I still think there's no point. He has to prove his loyalty. That's it. End of his career. Take your,
does that and is that because Aguero is going to Barca? Has that make your belief that much more stronger, or was it always that Messi is going to stay?
Yeah, it has strengthened my belief, but I always believe that Messi won't leave Barcelona. He's not that kind of player. You cannot buy him. I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, if you can't buy a player in FIFA, then it says a lot. But but no. With really, is it there? How much of a chance do you give? Just give me a percentage, both of you.
10%. 10% for Messi
leaving.
But yeah, Messi to leave Barca.
I think yes, in that bracket, 10 to 20%. I don't think, but it will also transpire in some future events. What happens in the next 1-2 months? Because even if Ronald Koeman is sacked, because there were rumors that he would be sacked if Barca doesn't win the Laliga. So if he's sacked and they
But-
don't get a good replacement, that could also act as a catalyzing.
But it is not likely going to happen as we now know, because I mean, if you sack him, who is you're going to get in? Because there are not many world-class managers left out there. But would, if for your personal wanting, would you want him to leave Barca and probably come to EPL and play in the hardest league in the world, which Guardiola himself has said now? I mean, he was on the fence for some years, but now he has said that this is the hardest league in the world.
No, I wouldn't want that.
What if he comes to Liverpool?
I know that's not possible, but even if he'll come to Liverpool, it's really a problem for us because we want to press. That's the playing style is very different. Won't suit Messi. Of course, we would love to have him wear that jersey, but he won't be a good fix for us.
And yeah, he won't be benching Salah, of course. I mean,
maybe Bobby. You never know.
Yeah, play
Seeing his
false nine.
form, I'm not sure.
And I don't know how where he is in terms of like this Origi ranking, because I think Origi is still there. So I don't know if they would really want Messi. I mean,
After what we did to him, I'm not sure Messi wants to come to Anfield anyway.
I think there is one more. I think there is one more factor that can play into, because we saw that ESPN bought the rights of La Liga
True.
recently.
True.
And I think that ESPN is a company that won't buy a right to some tournament if their best player is not playing
This
in that.
is actually a very good point. I mean now, I mean, I knew that, but I did not think of like that. But yeah, I mean, probably they went to Messi before they went to the La Liga chief.
Yeah, because
Man, we are
even
going to
in
buy this.
India,
Just need your confirmation on one thing. You're going to
even
say or
in
not?
even in India, we saw that they stopped the telecast of La Liga when Ronaldo left Madrid, because no one is going to.
I mean, you can't really say that. It just maybe it's
but it was a factor because it was, but now because ESPN has bought the rights to La Liga or worldwide rights to La Liga also, so it's a big investment for.
But it actually comes in. You make a very solid point that I mean, Serie A, the coverage they are getting now in India, I mean, which was not seen before. La Liga was the main thing, but now, I mean, La Liga has not been shown, which is, I mean, they are already not showing it here. But yeah, ESPN has bought a right to league, and why exactly? Why would they? If the best players are not there in the league that anymore, they are not fight. These teams are not fighting for the big prizes in the Europe anymore. I mean, look at the Champions League and Europa League as well. So yeah, I mean, that can actually be a thing to look at, because maybe we would see Messi staying at Barca forever then. And personally, I have always said that I like Messi being at Barca, but actually I was watching this match last night. Which match was it? I don't know. Which match was it in EPL last night? West Ham or some? No. But
Man City's.
No, I don't know. But I just imagine Messi being in these matches and playing at Brighton, at Sellers Park, at all these grounds, and scoring the top bins. Wow, it would be something.
It would be beneficial for EPL very much, and for the team that he played.
In a way,
It would be a nightmare for the rivals.
Exactly. I mean, the way the broadcasting, the rights would shift and the money would shift. I mean, it is essentially still EPL is heavily dominating in that. But if that is, I think I don't know. The last season we saw the La Liga boss coming in, Javier, and everyone who came in support to, like, even Ramos came in. Real Madrid to stop Messi. So it is not just that Messi, if what Messi wants and what Barcelona want. It is much more bigger than that.
Yes.
Let's see what happens after Messi retires. I'm not sure people want to watch La Liga that much without Messi and Ronaldo.
You can't say that. I mean, you never know when which player might crop up in that league and which player go into that league, because Barca and Real will always.
I don't see any player in La Liga unless it's Mbappe or Haaland getting that tension that these two legends have got.
I think they are the two one who will be carrying the torches from the both the great themselves, Ronaldo and Messi, and if they might
And
end
that's
up
why
in
there is no need to hype players like Foden. They're not carrying any torch. They're just themselves. They're just good enough, but not yet good enough to be compared with Messi and Ronaldo.
who
Foden, Greenwood, the English youngsters.
I mean, you can say that exactly because these guys, I don't know, but if I don't know what the ceiling is really for them, but yeah, Mbappe, you can say that he has done enough. I think there's no more argument. But with Haaland, I think he is doing amazing. As so well are these youngsters that we are talking about. I mean, Foden and essentially they are in the Champions League final. I mean, how many players actually play in the final in all their life? Even in the City team, this great City team, most all the players are going to play the finals first time. So I don't know where this will end up, but yeah, for now I think we have all agreed that Messi is going to stay at Barcelona, which is a good news for Barcelona fans, I think, and La Liga fans. But in general, I think it is a bit sad for us. But I still, I mean, yeah, mm, not just a City fan, just like a football fan.
Yeah,
So thank
that's
you.
right. Because
Yeah.
Yeah, people would love to see him in EPL for sure.
Yeah, that's
it would be a different challenge for him, and we don't know how he's going to perform in EPL.
oh no, don't. That's rubbish. So with that rubbish, we will sign
You
off.
never know with jokes.
we'll sign off. Yeah, I think only Stoke can be an exception, but I think he will score at every ground and every field and every corner of the world. There's no doubt. So thank you guys for coming on to the show, and people do like and subscribe. And I don't think you need to tell us where Messi is going, because I think we have pretty much established that he is going to stay at Barca. But if you think there is another argument to be made, please let us know.